Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Brianna. I like to make videos about perfume, basically anything girly. I love perfume so much. If you are a returning subscriber, you might have noticed that my hair is much darker. I decided to go back to my natural color, so let me know what you guys think. If you don't like it, then might have to be getting highlights this summer again. But without further ado, in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my top 10 most long-wearing perfumes ever. These are either perfumes that I own, so I know they last a long time, or perfumes that I've seen at like Sephora that I've tried on. If you know me, you know that there is nothing worse than a fragrance that doesn't last, because literally, what is the point? It can smell amazing, but if it doesn't last on your skin for more than like 2 minutes, what's the point? So anyway, without further ado, the first one, and this is in no particular order, but the first one is Milk by Commodity. This is such a yummy, gourmand, like milky scent. The name gives it away, doesn't it? But it is so delicious, and like, this is one of my favorite gourmand scents. I don't own it, but I really want to get it. It's on my wish list. One time I sprayed it on my skin at Sephora, literally one spray here. I did this, and then I rolled my sweater down. And then I put my sweater in my closet, and like the next day I walked through my closet and I was like, what smells so good? And I was like, oh my God, it's that perfume that I tried on at Sephora yesterday. So this is a beast when it comes to longevity. I would definitely recommend this if you are into that kind of stuff. The notes are milk, marshmallow, natural musk, tonka bean, and mahogany. So this is like way up my alley, and I need to buy her soon. Next up is my dear favorite Valentino Born in Roma. This is the original version, but the intense version lasts even longer. I like the original scent better. I wish it had the same lasting power as the intense version, but this is almost just as good. So I adore this perfume so much. Like, the scent is amazing and it'll last you all day. Like, I will wear it from the morning time, and then in the evening people will still be like, oh my God, you smell so good. So definitely go ahead and try this collection out. They have several different types. I'm thinking of doing a whole video on the Born in Roma collection because there are like, I think 4 now, and I heard they're coming out with another one. So I'd like to like break down all 4 of them. But anyway, this is like top 2 perfume for me. The notes are bergamot, saffron, black pepper, jasmine, tuberose, plum, moss, incense, and patchouli. So again, I'm really into like white florals, so if you are into that as well, this is definitely the perfume for you. Next up is Baccarat Rouge 540. This is not actually the perfume, this is the body oil. If you know me, I kind of think this perfume is overrated. I think it smells really good, but for almost $400, I don't think it's worth it, which is why I got the body oil. That being said, I've sprayed the actual perfume on in the store, and it was almost headachy, like how long it lasted. I could not get it off my skin. So this is one that I would definitely not blind buy. Definitely try it on in the store, and maybe if you think it's a little too strong, you can go ahead and try the body oil. This body oil lasts so long. I have a body oil from Tom Ford that literally does not last. This one, I swear it lasts all day. And it projects a pretty good amount too. Like, people will smell it on my skin, and you wouldn't really think of that from like a body spray. Anyway, the notes in the perfume are saffron, jasmine, amberwood, fir, resin, and cedar. So this is delicious. If you like this scent, there's an amazing dupe at, what's it called? Sol de Janeiro. I'll put it on the screen if you're interested. And I wear them together, and it is even better than the actual perfume and lasts all day. Next up is Alien by Mugler. This is another really strong, long-lasting fragrance. This was actually my signature scent in high school. So I went to repurchase it, and I couldn't commit to a full bottle because I was like, I hope this doesn't remind me of high school too much. But it doesn't. I fell in love with it all over again. It is an amazing scent. It's a very strong like jasmine scent, which is one of my favorite scents. I think you'll notice that in this video. If you are a little sensitive to really, really strong fragrances, they did come out with a Hypersense version, so I would definitely try that out. But I love the fact that this is strong. You literally need like one spray and like you're good to go. Maybe like one here, and that'll last you all day. The notes on this one are jasmine, mandarin orange, cashmere and gardenia, white amber, vanilla. Just amazing. This is so up my alley. Next up is YSL Libre. I couldn't make a long-lasting perfumes video without including this. This is my wedding scent. So it actually has my, I don't know if you can see, it has my wedding date engraved on there because I wore this on my wedding. I trusted her to last all day, and she did. This is one of my favorite fragrances. Again, it has like notes of jasmine. I must be like a big white floral girl. Jasmine, lavender, blackcurrant, vanilla, cedar, ambergris. This is such an amazing scent. That being said, I know that my friend really doesn't like this scent and it gives her a headache. So pros and cons of having a strong perfume. I would just be a little bit cautious applying a really strong perfume if you are sensitive to that, or you are with people who you know are sensitive to scents. Scent is so subjective, so it's hard to please everybody, but I think a lot of people like this one. This next perfume I actually do not own, but it is another one on my wish list. It is Divine by Jean-Paul Gaultier. I always struggle to say that name, but this is another white floral. Go figure. These are like my favorite types of fragrances. It is amazing. The bottle is really gorgeous too. That's just like a side note, but she lasts all day. This is another one that I tried on at the mall and was like, oh my God, I need to buy this perfume, because like hours later when I got home, I could still smell it on my skin, which is really, in my opinion, kind of unusual for a fragrance to last that long. So this one is another one on my wish list. The notes are white floral, go figure, sweet, marine, aquatic, aromatic, powdery, yellow floral, salty, musky. It is a white floral like a lot of the other fragrances that I like, but it's very, very unique. So definitely try this one out. Again, it's not a blind buy. I don't think any perfume is a blind buy, because no matter how many people like a perfume, you could still not like it. And that's just the reality. There's quite a few perfumes that like a lot of people like that I'm like, I don't really get that. I think I made a whole video on it. I don't know if it will have been uploaded by the time this goes up, but yeah. Anyway, the next perfume is Another 13 by Le Labo. This is such an interesting fragrance to me. One, it lasts all day. Two, it smells different on everyone. I bought this perfume after smelling it on 2 different people, thinking it smelled divine, and then I don't think it smells that good on me. Like, it still smells good, but just not like it did on them. I don't know what it is, and I feel like some perfumes just mesh with certain pHs. I don't know how exactly it works, but anyway, that being said, it projects, it lasts. I complimented 2 people in 2 different, completely different events on this perfume. So I'll read you the notes. The notes are pear, citrus, moss, jasmine, apple. So this is like a very fruity scent. There's a bunch of other notes that I cannot pronounce, but I'm gonna put it on the screen so you can see. That brings me to my next one. This isn't a fragrance video if I don't include Black Opium. This is my favorite perfume of all time. I wore it for years. I've gone through 3 bottles of this. As you can tell, this one is almost empty too. And it is the most perfect coffee vanilla fragrance you will ever smell in your life. Okay, that being said, this is another one that I feel like divides people. Some people love it and some people don't like it. I love it. Lasts all day. I've never gotten more compliments on a perfume than I have on this one and the Valentino Born in Roma. So this is another one that I wholeheartedly believe you cannot go wrong with. I feel like I talk about this so much, so I don't want to bore you guys, but the notes are pear, pink pepper, orange blossom, coffee, jasmine, licorice, vanilla, patchouli, cashmere wood, cedar. Just amazing. Love her. All right, I feel like this video is getting long, so I'm going to try to speed run the next few. Next one is Mon Paris, and this is another YSL fragrance. I don't have it with me, but I did wear this a lot when I was younger, and it's at my parents' house. This was like one of my first nice designer perfumes that I got, and to this day, whenever I spray it on my skin, it lasts all day. I think YSL just makes really good perfumes. I'm noticing that like a lot of these perfumes are from YSL. So anyway, the notes are strawberry, raspberry, pear, orange, tangerine, peony, jasmine, orange blossom, patchouli, vanilla. It's just a really girly, pretty scent. If you want something very fruity and girly, this is the perfume for you. Lastly, we have Glossier You. This is another one that I don't own, and honestly, I won't be purchasing this perfume. It is not my favorite, but I like it. I don't think it smells bad. It's just not my favorite, not something that I would like spend my own money on. That being said, she lasts a very long time, for better or for worse. The notes are iris, ambrette, ambroxan, and pink pepper. Like I said, I don't not like the fragrance, but this is a video about the most long-lasting perfumes, not my favorite perfume. So she's a long laster. Do with that what you will. If you want to go smell it in the store, again, perfume is so subjective. So whatever perfume I like or don't like doesn't mean that you're not gonna like it. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.